Checking in on a live stream. Third grade loss in a pretty enjoyable game. Happened a lot. A lot happened. Yeah, just leave it there. Second grade. Ooh, swinging there.
Down the right field line there.
Oh, and just miss it. Really good play.
Just off the end of the glove there in foul territory down the right field line. And there's a strike. So we'll reset. Ball's back in the middle.
To be fair, what I'm just only here for half of the season. Ash is having a good season so far. A really good season.
He's thrown really well. Yeah, he has had and he's gone deep into games just about every time he's got in that thrown.
You got to respect that.
Absolutely. You know, he's. I don't want to date him at the moment, but Ash has got to be late 30s at least. Another 6-3 there for the second out. Regulation ground ball that time.
Another one by the shortstop.
Yeah, but like Ash just seems to be like one of those sort of V8 engines, just keeps going year in, year out, and just eats up innings.
And it works. It doesn't throw hard. He doesn't have the madness. His pitches just does what he needs to do, and
yeah,
you got to respect that.
Changes speeds, fills up the zone with strikes.
Yeah, smart pitcher, really smart pitcher.
Yeah, yeah, and a veteran of the club. He's got to be closing in on 18, 20 years, I think, playing grade. He'd have to be.
Another good pitch. Just missed the zone there.
Ooh.
We thought it was a strike,
call.
but...
Yeah, close call. Must have been down because it looked like it was over the middle of the plate.
I asked Luke some questions in the first live stream of third grade. I got a couple others for you.
Oh, yeah?
Who do you think in first grade has the best arm? So the best arm in first grade.
Oh, that's a hard question because I've been away on holidays, so
then it's tough.
And
let's say on second grade, who got the best arm in second grade here on this team today on the field?
This team on the field. Let's have a look. Who we got? Let me check the lineup.
And that's another strike for Ash Roberts.
Brendan Hathwaite can sling it out there. Matty O'Neill has always got a strong arm out there in right, in centre, I should say. Yeah. Which you'd expect. He's a former pitcher.
He should.
He'd want to.
Yeah. Because in first grade, I saw another strike. I saw Shohei having a couple grounders in the outfield, and he hosts some balls during practice to home plate.
Yeah, he can.
It was fun to watch.
He can move it around.
He has a really good arm. Yeah.
Like the last couple of years when I was coaching at Manly, I think I was just taking relays on outfield practice, and Shohei was slamming into the glove there.
Yeah,
and I'm sort of there, late 40s that stage. As the sun's going down, the light's not great.
Yeah,
thinking, it's okay,
fun.
You know you're alive.
I think Tats on third has a really good arm as well.
Yep,
a little bit underrated, I think.
Yep,
and. Top the first two out, fouled off again.
Yeah, I mean this Manly second grade team's got a real core. I mean they've had a lot of success over the last 4 or 5 seasons. There's 2 or 3 premierships.
Yeah, and
a lot of the core guys are still running around out there.
You can see it on the field as well.
Yeah,
they're having fun.
Yep,
they know their strengths.
Yep, they know each other.
Yeah,
it's a fly ball into short foul territory.
Just missed by Ted's on third.
Looks like it's swirling around a bit. Got a little gust as that ball went up. So we'll do it again.
Having a good at bat there by John, the shortstop of Ryde, second grade. A couple pitches already in there. Still 2 down.
Ash from the full wind-up. Here it comes. Let's hit high in the air to shallow left field. Taken by centre fielder, I should say.
And the third out. It off. Good first start for Ash. Yep. Of course.
3 up. Yeah, standard. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the first. with Manly looking to do some damage. No runs in the first there for Ryde Eastwood.
Oh.
It's always a bit of fun, Ryde versus Manly. There's a bit of history and generally good-natured rivalry between the two clubs.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a lot of players that have actually played for both clubs.
All right, I like that.
Yours truly included. I started at Manly when I was younger and then went to Ryde, then came back to Manly. Tim Clark started at Ryde. Quite a few guys here. So it's always a bit of fun.
A love-hate relationship between both of the teams.
A little bit. I think a lot of the guys that I played ball with at Ryde are still around the club. So there's always a bit of bragging rights when you catch up with the guys.
Yeah, you gotta like it.
Yeah, it's one of those rivalries. It's hard on the field, but generally pretty good off it.
That's good. You gotta love it. I think baseball should be like that. On the field, your rivalries, and off the field, you
have a beer afterwards.
Grab a beer and have some fun.
That's right.
Well, I got a next question for you. Who do you think in the club has the most pop on the bat? So we got a question there.
Are you fishing for me to say you, Jules?
I might.
Are you fishing for compliments?
I might. No. I think.
Well, Connor's not here, so you're a chance.
Yeah. So 4 years ago when I played here from Manly, we had Connor McDonald on the team, and he had massive pop.
He had big time power.
Insanely strong dude. I think he's playing right now for Brisbane. I think he has a game today.
Yep.
So Connor,
been pitching.
Good on you. Well. Yeah, he's being a two-way player.
Yeah.
Doing well, I think.
Shout out to the big C-Mac. How are you, buddy? We miss you.
Yeah, we miss you a lot. I think Massa for the first grade has good pop in there.
Yeah,
he does.
I'd say so. Yeah. He can really he can get the ball moving.
We got Tom Newbold there.
Yep.
And the first pitch is ball down. Tom Newbold has some pop there.
Yep.
Overall, we got some strong dudes in the first grade.
Yeah.
Young team, but strong.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, a little inexperience sort of probably showed a little early in the season, but we're starting to get it together now, which is good. Yeah. Putting some good performances out there.
To be honest, it is been a different for 4 years ago when I came here. And another ball misses up. It was way different 4 years ago than now, but you see a lot of talent in the club at the moment, and I can see in a couple of years Manly is going to grow a lot.
Yeah.
And it's going to fight for the first, second, third position there.
Yeah, there's been a few guys that have come through the last couple of years, like say through 18. So like you say, they're a young, particularly in first grade, it's a young squad. With a few guys that have a few veterans around them, which is always good to sort of mentor the young fellas.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely some promise there. There's I think early in the season, some of the young guys, it's their first season or first appearances in first grade, and it's a learning experience, right?
Good swing there, good play.
Nice 6-3 there,
and he's out. Yeah. Good fielding by the shortstop right there.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little while to sort of adjust to that level in first grade.
Yeah, it's a different from the level in Europe compared to here.
Yeah,
everybody's in a different zone when they play baseball, and it's a bit different here. But you can see there's heaps of talent in the club, and I'm telling you, in a couple of years, Manly's is gonna rake. Manly's gonna be doing damage. And I already think we can do that this year, and if it's not this year, next year. But Manly's growing.
A lot of young guys, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds.
It takes another strike.
We've gone the other direction here. Timmy Fail batting for Manly, who's definitely not 18 or 19. He's a bit like Ash Roberts. He's sort of had this sort of long, not even a twilight of his career. He's still swinging a good bat in second grade. The last couple of years he's been in second grade here for Manly. When he played at Manly for a number of years, and I think, if memory serves, he went to North Shore back when North Shore were in the comp.
All right.
And then he came back just a few years ago.
All right.
He lived in the States for a while, actually.
Good to have him back.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's a good club guy. Interestingly enough, he's a forensic fingerprint expert.
Look at that. I'm curious about that. What everybody here in Manly does besides baseball. Because for me, it's not always have been baseball and work. Sometimes you got to focus on just baseball. And you go, Hurley's coming in here for a little kiss here.
He respects the skills.
Yeah, on the levels I play with, some people are just focused on baseball, and that's they're earning a really hard hit to right field there, and it's a catch.
Straight to the right fielder, unfortunately.
But in here it's different. Everybody got to work, got to make an earning on it.
Yeah.
I'm curious what everybody else does. I don't know if you know on the team what everybody does, but
a lot of them I don't actually. No.
That would be a good one if you guys on the stream that are looking are curious as well. Maybe we can see if we can.
We'll do a LinkedIn search.
Let's do. Oh, you be detectives here, eh? He's a fingerprint.
He's a fingerprint expert.
All right.
Yeah, he went over to lived in California for a little while. The nice little line drive in there.
Just gets past left field.
Yep, looking for extras now. Do or die there from the left fielder there. Couldn't quite get, maybe on the half volley, but in there with a stand-up double with 2 away.
Hard hit to left field.
Yeah.
Left fielder just misread it there. Dove. To be honest, in the first inning, don't dive.
I think he would have been better served to just take it on a hop.
Especially with 2 outs there.
Yeah, keep it to a single.
But good for Manly.
Yeah, here we go. Brendan Hathwaite now.
I'm not sure how to do that. Sorry, people, it's the bottom of the first now.
Our technical expert Luke Eisenhower is off.
Has
doing
a break.
He's abandoned us.
Here's a little Jack Daniels on the side, people.
So it's a little bit amateur hour here between Jules and I, but it's always good.
Maybe a little bit too much talking. So if that's a little bit too much, just tell us and we won't come back. No, just joking.
Tell us in the comment section.
Good take there by Brennan.
On the off chance that he's maybe listening over there in Portland, happy birthday to Chris Dutton, former Manly and Ryde first grader.
Happy birthday, mate.
Yeah, Dut's hit the big 60 this week.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
We've got to celebrate that.
Yeah. He's from Portland, Oregon originally, and he's back there at the moment, tending some family duties. Hopefully he'll be coming back to Australia sometime in the next few months, maybe a year.
Enjoy the time there.
He had big time pop when he was playing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was, obviously it's going back a ways now, but there was a first grade grand final against Borkham Hills in game 1, so 3M series. In game 1, he hit 3 home runs, 1 to each field.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
How good. No, you definitely got some pop then.
Yeah.
That must be fun to watch.
He's the only guy I've ever seen hit a home run at ELS where instead of cheering, the crowd just went silent. He hit this, if you know ELS, if you're listening at home, it's a relatively short fence to left field, but there's those big eucalyptus trees behind it.
All right.
And he hit this ball, and it gets bigger in the retelling, but it's almost like he hit a frozen line. It was still going up as it hit the trees. He absolutely crushed this ball.
You must have some power if you do that stuff.
Yeah, and admittedly, it was back in the days when you could swing with aluminium bats. But even so, instead of like you normally get a reaction from the crowd, like they just start yelling. It was almost this collective intake of breath, like, oh!
Would love to see that.
So if you're listening, Duts, hope that you're well.
So Brandon had a walk, I think. We got O'Neill on, Adam.
Yep.
Let's see if Adam, I think with 2 outs, can make a difference here.
First and second, 2 outs.
Put Manly on the board.
Looking for the clutch hit. To the little shortstop, he's made the play almost off the base.
Really
He got him
there.
Yep, just kept his foot on the base.
Another good play by shortstop of Ryde.
So we're through 1 inning and the score's 0-0. So Jules, how are you finding Australia second time back?
I like it even more. First time I was here, I didn't do a lot of traveling. I was just focused on baseball.
Yep.
And didn't went that well for me personally, I think. But it was a good experience to have. The years back, I played really well in Holland. Even made my debut for national team.
Congrats.
Thank you. Played with some pretty big names there.
Good stuff.
Here coming back, it's a little bit bad. I got a shoulder injury, so I think I'm playing first base today.
Okay.
But I'm traveling a little bit more.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to do a like help Manly as much as I can,
Yep.
help the team as much as I can, maybe with experience.
Yeah.
See the team grow,
Yeah.
and well, see a little bit more than just Sydney. I just went to Foster last weekend.
Okay.
Enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah,
It was
nice.
good. It was
Yeah,
really
okay.
good. Yeah.
Well, I went the other way over Christmas. We took the family. We went to Norway, then the UK and
that.
Ireland. Yeah,
Oof,
went to
that's a good trip.
Went to the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
So they were amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bucket list. Everybody,
Yeah.
there's like a check on the bucket list everybody has probably.
Yeah. So
If you don't have that, you gotta watch it.
You should absolutely check it out. Yeah, that was it was incredible. And then did Christmas in London with some friends, and New Year's with some more other friends in Ireland. Just a really
Good
nice
as
sort of
that.
3-week trip.
Yeah.
So, just long enough to get back. By the end of the trip, the kids missed the dog.
Of course.
As you do. So here we go, top of the second
course.
now. Ryde Eastwood hitting.
And Ash starts the wind up again.
This is high.
Missed the ball a little bit up in his zone.
Yeah. Close pitch. Speaking of Connor McDonald, this guy's got a bit of a Connor McDonald haircut.
Ooh.
Quite tall. Slight, little bit of a party at the back.
I'm not sure if Donald still has it now.
I
not sure. I don't think so.
I think he's trimmed it down, which is
Yeah.
disappointing because it was a glorious
That
moment.
was different. That was really different. You gotta love the kid.
He marched the beat of his own drum for sure.
Oh, and a good
Line
hit
drive
on
into
left field.
Lead off line drive in there for number 46.
Hard hit. That's the first hit of the game on the right side.
So leading off there with a single to left.
Ryde dugout cheering a lot. Gotta like the positivity on that team, like the cheering and the team building there is good. Feels good.
They've definitely they've always had a strong
Bond.
cross squad culture at Ryde. There was always a very much, certainly even back when I was there, they very much look at the club. It's one club just with 4 teams.
Yeah. All right.
So they do a lot right there. Back to Connor McDonald. I think there was one time, I think it was pre-season once. I've come in, I've seen him. He's got that amazing mullet. I just couldn't help but compliment him on it. And in throw a second attempt at steal, and he's in there.
Just in time. Good call by the umpire. Close call.
Yep. Timmy Fowles doesn't look like he's that impressed, but I think he got under it.
Not a bad throw by
Good
catcher,
throw.
Manly.
Good jump, yeah. So I Connor had this mullet going, and I remember saying, man, that's a terrific mullet. And Connor, in only the way he can possibly do, just looked at me and said, well, I actually get a lot of compliments on it. I was like, really? He said, well, whoever comes up to you and says, mate, that's a really nice short back and sides. It's like, you know what? That's true.
Yeah, he's different. You gotta love him.
Yep.
There are a lot of boys in the team of 2019 that are not playing baseball anymore.
Yeah.
Too bad, but just want to see some new faces as well.
Yeah.
Just want to see Kai on the team. Luke Donahue, he can fly. It's fun to watch that as well.
Yep.
I already said that in the first part of the stream. Having Kenny in your team just brings smiles. Kenny is
You
gotta love the kid.
Yep.
And hard worker as well with
Fly ball into
Yoshi next to him.
foul territory, taken there by first base.
Good catch by first base of Manly.
There's one away. So runner on second brings up number 91, who will get a name as we can shortly.
We'll gotta figure that out till Luke is back. Having a little break. He works hard for Manly, so you gotta appreciate that.
He's probably having a beer, let's face it.
Or Jack Daniels.
Or
but
Jack Daniels.
We don't blame him for sure.
Hope it's a beer. It's a sponsor's product, Seventh Day.
Yeah, oh, it is a beer, yeah.
Give it a plug.
It is a beer.
Just misses there on the outside, maybe a little low.
Ash thought it was a strike.
Yeah.
Didn't agree on the call, but how Ash is, he goes to the next pitch.
So, one away, runner on second. Count 1 ball, no strikes. Just misses
the zone on the outside.
Yeah.
It's getting a little bit more windy here in Manly. Sun comes out.
Ash comes set. Here's the pitch. Okay,
That's a strike.
Delayed call by the umpire, but always a strike. So 2-1.
A little bit of an adjustment by Ash.
Yeah. That's that experience.
Yeah.
Doesn't worry if he starts throwing a couple of balls, doesn't get in his own head, just resets, looks at his mechanics. Well, fakes a throw over there, back to second base, but nothing happening. Ash just takes a couple of breaths. Okay, looking in for the sign. And he's set. Ooh, throw. Oh, he's got it.
He's gone. Oh, what a throw.
Great back pick from the catcher there.
Really
Hoses the runner at second base.
And all smiles because of that one. That was an amazing throw. That's a really good back pick.
And a great take also by Brad Zorn. Had to reach back across as he's falling over.
Really good pick.
But left the glove there to make the tag. Terrific play. So one away. And what have we got? 3 balls, 1 strike on the hitter.
Oh, the big swing.
Yeah. Looking to do damage on that one.
Oh,
Number 91. Takes the count full.
Not a bad swing. Just really hard.
Yep. Oh, and he strikes there. That's a strikeout. Nice play. Nice pitch for the third out. Gets out of trouble there, Ash Roberts. Well done. As we head to the bottom of the second, still no score. So you're talking earlier, Jules, about a bit of travel around Australia. Anywhere else you got plans to go see?
Yeah, I want to go a little bit more south to. Oh, of course, I forgot the name now. You got some beautiful beaches more south of Sydney.
Okay. Yep.
I want to explore that a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah.
Gerringong's lovely. It's a bit south of Wollongong.
Yeah.
So I'm a little biased. My in-laws live down there, but it's really nice. Just about an hour and a half out of Sydney.
If people in the stream got some advice for me to go as well, just let them know in a comment, and I might do it.
We'll become Jules' travel agents here at Manly Baseball.
Why not? Yeah. I'm going to Bali after as well. So just like 2 weeks on Bali. Yeah. Oh, you have to.
You have to. Yeah. You come to Australia, you got to go to Bali.
Yeah, I like it. And then when the missus arrives in March, so I'll do some traveling when she comes.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be pretty good.
And how long are you staying in Australia for?
So she comes the second week of March, and we'll travel like 2-3 weeks here probably, and then go to Bali.
Nice.
So that's what's up.
And then back to Holland after Bali?
Yeah, season starts there.
Yep.
Got to be back.
Yep. Who are you playing with in Holland?
Amsterdam Pirates.
Okay.
So last season we became champions.
Yep.
Really young team. Didn't have a really good start of the season. Then we had to play Europe Cup. So Europe Cup is like Champions League in baseball. For the people that don't know, Europe Cup is a high level of baseball tournament through the best teams in Europe.
Yep.
We became third in another Dutch club called HCAW. It's a bit of a weird name, but we call him Bussum. Bussum became European champion. And the last time a Dutch team was a couple years ago, so that was pretty sick to see. And we became third.
Nice.
And then back to the season, we defeated Bussum in semifinals. In finals, we defeated Rotterdam.
Nice.
In a tight series. In the best of 7 was all tight.
Wow.
So that was like fun.
First pitch swing there, Ash Roberts leading off. He's got it over the end of centre field, looking to stretch it into 2. Throws coming in, but he's got to
just miss it.
Stand-up double there. First pitch swinging.
Ash Roberts.
Yeah. Good aggression early there. So runner in scoring with none out.
We were a little bit too much in the conversation. Sorry about that, people. Just missed my camera angle on that one. But yeah, and the year before that, the 2022 season, I was with Bussum, and we became champion as well. Nice. So back-to-back champions there.
Brilliant.
But yeah, this season I stay with Amsterdam Pirates and see what this season brings. I think we got a really good team.
Cool.
and looking forward to.
Okay, so
We got Ted's on at bat. Takes the first pitch a little bit too high. Good take.
looking for the signal down there from Tim Clark at third base coaching.
Yeah. Sorry, people, if I go away midstream, but I gotta be prepared a little bit for our game. And
He's popped it up in the infield there to the first baseman for the first out.
And that was a rough at bat for MANLY.
Yeah.
Lucas doing some preparations on the 10 on top of us, helping us out with the wind a little bit. Hope it's not a big issue for the people at home.
Well, you've got to go play, so I think I'd be more worried about the wind if I was you rather than me.
Oh, I don't mind it. Maybe I can hit a bomb finally.
Some of that Dutch pop.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think a lot of people believe I got it at the moment, but people, I swear I got some pop, and I'll show you. Come to your practice ones and I'll show you, but till now on, haven't showed that much in the game. I try to. I gotta find my rhythm a little bit back. I'm sorry. Check swing didn't go.
It's the 1-1 now.
A couple players of the first grade already taking swings in the cage. You gotta love it.
Yeah. Leo's there
We
also.
got Masa, Yoshi, and Kenny, all Japanese players.
Yeah.
Taking swings.
Leo.
You gotta appreciate the hard work on that one.
Yeah. Starting pitcher Leo he's pacing out, looking to get into his pre-game routine. Nice and early.
A lot of hard work, boys. A lot of hard work. You gotta like it. And a good take there.
Yeah.
And we see Luke Brown, of course, as well on the side, and he's eating his burger, of course.
Of course he is.
Brownie. Oh.
Workouts are for other people, Lucky.
Yeah. Gotta pick your battles, eh?
Okay, swing and a miss there. Takes the count full. Runners on second base. One out for MANLY. Looking to see if they can get this first run across the plate and take an early lead. Here's the pitch. It's a dribble it to the right side, so it'll advance the runner. And regulation out there, 4-3.
2 outs for Ryde with a runner on third.
Yep.
Let's see if MANLY...
Now need the clutch hit.
I'm sorry, because of the wind, some screens fell off.
I believe they call that technical difficulty.
Yeah, a little bit.
Or,
Luke had a little rage he threw with monitors here.
Or percussive maintenance. You just beat it until it works. So it's Brendan Haythwaite hitting now with 2 outs. Takes the first pitch outside for 1 ball.
I'm not sure if it's Brennan.
No, actually, no, it's not. No, it's not.
There it goes again.
It's getting a little windy here at MANLY, up at Aquatic, on top of the hill.
I think the wind is going up a little bit right, center right.
Yeah.
For the lefties today, have a day. And a good take there by a MANLY hitter.
So, hitters ahead now. 2 balls, 1 strike, I should say. Here's the big pitch of the at-bat. He's popped that up. It's back behind the plate. Catcher. And the pitcher ends up taking it.
Yeah.
So 3 outs there. That's 2 done. Still no score. MANLY none. Ryde Eastwood 0.
You saw what the catcher did there. I don't know if the people on the stream saw it. Turned around and threw his helmet off right away and almost stepped on it. For me being a catcher, that's the things I see right away.
Yeah.
And he didn't trip over it, but like the read was hard on it because he threw the mask off and then turned around. So that was hard. We got Tom joining us real quick, and he had a haircut. He looks bald, people. He looks bald.
He's still a ruggedly handsome man, though.
He's a new bald today,
just ask him.
Let's see if Tom stays hot today after a little break. because he'd been raking at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Playing really well.
So you're saying about getting the mask off as a catcher on those high pop-ups, on the pop flies?
Yeah, so take the mask off, hold it in your hand till you see the ball, and then you're trying to get rid of it. So the moment you throw off your mask and then trying to look at the ball, 9 or 10 times it's right underneath you, and you're going to trip over it.
Yeah, okay.
Had a little bit of trouble when I was young with that stuff.
Yeah.
So for the people home,
young catchers back there.
Take the mask off. Take a look where the ball is.
Hold it, find the ball, then throw it.
Turn around, see where the ball is, and then throw it away. And just chug it 6-7 meters. You don't want to trip over that.
Yeah.
Get some nasty injuries on that one.
Yeah. Well, first pitch faking bunt there to Ash Roberts.
This is it there.
Didn't you get back in my junior days? I caught a bit, and it was always drilled into you. Get the mask off, but not what you've just said, which makes a lot more sense, is like hang on to it until you know where the ball is.
Yeah. Because it's already hard being a catcher, and hold the ball. That was hit by Ryde on the left side of the infield. Yeah. Tough play for shortstop.
Into the gap there. I think even if Brad Zorn comes up with that cleanly, the batter maybe legs that out. He did have to range to his right.
Yeah, tough
fairway.
People, I'm going to say farewell for now. I'm going to prepare him for the game.
Thanks for coming, Jules. We appreciate your input and also just having you back in Australia, man. It's always good.
Thanks, appreciate it. See you in a bit.
Good to see you, buddy. Go out there and have a day.
Weeks I'll join again, people. Thank you. Hope we can rake some today.
Oh, okay. Sorry for those that are. Ryde will runner just managed to get in under the tag there, stealing second base. Tim Fail at second base asking the question, perhaps not disputing the call, but asking a question, say, do you really think he got under it? Umpire believes that he did. Tim Clark, second grade coach, coming out to have a chat to the umpire, presumably about the same thing that Tim Fail was just talking to him about. Not sure if he's not going to get anywhere with it, as he did. The umpires won't change his call. However, he's just going to go out there and make his feelings known. So Tim Clark's had his couple of words to the umpire. He's got his money's worth, and then he heads back to the dugout. All right, so hitter's about to step back in. 1 ball is the count. The runner on second. Ash Roberts looking in for the sign here. Comes set. And here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. Faking bunt. Well, he's laid it down there. So Ash looks to 3, doesn't get the out, but gets the out at first. Good jump by the runner there on second base to get to third base. And I'll be welcoming back to the mic.
Thanks, mate.
Welcome back to the mic, Lukey.
Sorry, buddy.
No, all good.
I wasn't expecting Jules to leave so early. I thought I had maybe another half inning. Generally, when you're in co-commentary, you wait until the inning's over before you take off.
I think he had to go and warm up. He saw the other fellas warming up over there and felt a little guilty that he wasn't doing the same.
Well, they're not warming up. Oh, mate, there's a couple of boys hitting, but anyway. All right, top of the third.
Glad you're back, because now we can work out the scores and so forth. We've just been doing it verbally.
I thought you would have had a go.
I was too busy waiting for it to explode if I touched the wrong button.
It's already done that today.
So 1 out, runner on third base, and 1 strike on the hitter.
Oops. I don't want to lose that. 2 up, mate. Beautiful day for baseball.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Much better than some of the other days we've had up here.
Sun's out. It's a little blustery, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'll just put up the shade cloth on the side to keep the sun out more than the wind out, and
Okay, Ash is in the wind-up. Here it comes.
Oh, something just bit me. Ripped through the left side.
A nice little clutch hit there. Just sort of poked it through the gap between short and third base. So Ryde strike first. They lead now 1-0. Top of the third.
First game today. We haven't had runs in the first inning.
Oh, okay.
And we did 3-2 after 1 in the 18s. Couldn't quite hold on, going down 8-4 in that one. And then third grade giving up 5 in the first, battling back, but again falling short. Jun coming a race with the bunt, only one play to short.
Oh no! Well, bunt gets laid down there. Ash tries to get the lead runner at second, but not in time. So the hitter reaches on a fielder's choice. No outs recorded. Runners on first and second.
And don't forget, mate, you are on camera operation as well.
Oh, I'll need a mouse then.
No mouse, unfortunately.
No mouse. Oh, okay. All right.
It's
Let's find there we
gone
go.
MIA.
Okay, let's find out where we've got cameras here. All right, people, bear with me. I will endeavour to start getting the cameras working throughout this game. We should be good to go in a couple. Here we go. All right, just experimenting here in the feed, people. Oh, that's not
Not that one.
Done with that one. The camera numbers are always different.
Yeah,
each week.
It just depends what cable lands on what connection.
Gotcha.
Depends what camera works, what camera doesn't. And Goodrick the hitter here for Ryde.
Oh, he gets the call there. Close pitch. Ash will be happy to get that call. Hoping to get it the rest of the game. So 2 balls, 1 strike.
See what, mate? Ground ball will be nice here.
Yep. Nice double play ball will be very handy.
Goodrick grounded out his first at bat.
Oh, he's
Down the zone.
I think if you're the hitter, you'd want to have that pitch back. Looks like he's put a soft curveball right down the middle.
That's where you like him.
So 2-2 now. His pitch up there, swings into foul territory down the first base line. Makes the out there. Nice catch in foul territory.
Nice job by Noah Warren over there at first base, the boy from Tamworth.
There we go. Okay. Getting a feel for the cameras.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Funnily enough, plugged him in today. They all worked. Oh, just dropping it on the fence. It was in the glove and it just spun backwards and snuck out of the glove.
Okay.
Callum Lambert. 0-1. Jimmy Lee, the home plate umpire. Paul Jones, the field umpire. You'll see them do the role reversal for first grade this evening. 3:20 was the official start time of this game, so no new inning at 5:25 p.m. We had that from the umpires just after the finish of third grade, so 3:20 the official start time. So that is where we'll take our 2 hour and 15 minute window from. 0-2 hitter Lambert. Runners go.
Oh.
Hit and run.
Ooh,
Foul up
just
the
slap
line.
foul.
Interesting 0-2 hit run.
Yeah. I wonder if it was put on by the coach or the hitter himself.
I think Matty Midard likes control.
Actually, yeah. I just realised it is Matty out there. Yes.
Not as common as you'd think an 0-2 hit and run.
No.
Checking the runner. And it spins. Johnston back to second.
All right, Ash comes set. Oh, misses up. See, that ground ball double play would come in really handy right now.
It's 2 out, mate, so don't hit
It's
it.
2? Oh,
Yeah, it's 2 out.
I had 1 on the score. On the
No, it's just 2 there.
Does now.
Mate, if all else fails, check game changer first. There we go.
Swing and a miss. There we go. Down swinging.
2 outs and 1 pitch, mate. There you go. How do you like that?
Let's take that. So, 1 run scores for Ryde Eastwood. They take a lead get to the bottom of the third, leading Manly 1-0.
You can just call him Ryde, mate. Don't,
It's habit.
I don't know. Get out of that bad habit. You and your bad habits.
They don't call themselves Ryde Eastwood anymore? Just Ryde?
Don't think so.
Oh.
Not from memory.
Oh, showing my age.
That's it. Well, that's not what I want. Ryde Hawks line up. Jun Kamiareso, the lead-off man at shortstop. Liam Goodrich in centre field. Callum Lambert batting third at third base. Oliver Flockstra in left field, doubling up from SecondGrade, from 18s this morning. Jack Nance at first base. Jeffrey Sims at second. Daichi Tabata, the designated hitter. Tom Truelove, the right fielder. And Andrew Johnston, the catcher for Ryde. And for your Manly Eagles, Brad Zorn, the lead-off man, back at shortstop today. Timmy Fowle back into the 2-hole. He's at second base. Kayadashi, the catcher. Brendan Haythwaite in left field. Adam O'Neill in centre field. Ash Roberts, your pitcher, and batting in the 6th hole. And rounding out the bottom of the order, Tatsuya Hidematsu at third base. Noah Warren at first. And Jackson Taylor, who I think we will see lead off here in the top of the third. He's the right fielder, batting down in the 9-hole. Lineup's brought to you by 7th Day Brewery, proud sponsors of Manly Eagles baseball and the best craft beer on the Northern Beaches. No, Brad Zorn, maybe. Yeah, back to the top of the order. When I say that, but you guys weren't rolling through the batters, so it's as it was at the start of the game.
We were calling out descriptively, trying to create, the theatre of the mind for the crowd at home.
Okay, that's what you want to call it. So Brad Zorn, who couldn't get the weight off his bat in his first at-bat, I think took a angle grinder to the bat weight, and he's now got his preferred bat back in hand. First pitch from Jackson Frame is ball 1. Rips that one into centre field. That's going to be a sinking line drive.
Misplayed slightly by the centre fielder, but
Goodrich with a bit of a bobble.
Can't get the extra base. Nice piece of hitting there by Brad.
Unlike Ash Roberts' legged out double.
Brings up Timmy Fowle, who lined out his first time to right field, if memory serves.
I think that's correct.
Hit the ball hard, just without a bit of any luck.
It was a good couple of bats for Manly. Plenty of bat on ball.
Yeah.
Third hit of the ball game. Both teams with a pocket full. Ryde scoring the first run on the top of the third. Check over the runner on Zorn at first.
Nothing going there.
Back on the bag. Ground ball. Backhand to Cameratio. Will be the third baseman, Cal Lambert, who comes across and gets the force out at second of Zorn. So Fowle will reach on the fielder's choice.
Busy clicking. I wasn't sure if I got the right cameras there. I think I might have.
That's all right. Sure, they'll let us know in the chat if you stuffed it up.
Be gentle, viewers.
The federal member for McKellar has joined us.
Really?
Just over to our left.
Valinsky, no.
Have I gone the wrong district? Wrong area.
I don't know if it's McKellar. I mean, no, because
No,
McKellar went
Warringah.
teal.
Warringah.
Warringah is...
Feel to remember Reagan then.
okay. Yeah.
What's all the...
Warringah
Wakehurst.
is Zali... No, Manly's Zali Stegel.
No, Warringah is Ali Stegel.
Warringah's Zali Stegel,
Yes,
okay. Yeah,
that's
well,
right.
and McKellar's teal, and I can't remember her name.
Scamps.
Yeah.
So it's Wakehurst. Feel to remember for Wakehurst. Former Northern Beaches mayor, Michael Reagan, in the building. 2-0 here to Koyadashi. There's been quite the pickup for Manly this year, both defensively and offensively. Saw him backpick a runner in the second after just missing out on the preventing the stolen base.
Another thrower there to the first base.
Yeah, I thought I had all three mouse today, but one was still stuck in the trap.
He's dribbled that to the right side. Is it picked up in fair territory? Yes, it is.
Just right on the line. Nice work there by Jack Nan.
Yeah, took the out. So 2 outs now for Manly. Runner on second base.
Foul moving up on the ground ball out.
And Manly once again looking for that clutch hit. Now Adam O'Neill. Or was it
No,
Brendan
Brendan
Haythwaite?
Haythwaite.
Yep, Brendan Haythwaite. Let's see what he can do.
0 for 0, walked back in the first.
Mhm.
That was after Adashi doubled. And Adam O'Neill grounded out to finish the inning. Breaking pitch to Haythwaite. He fouls it off. Couldn't quite put enough bat on it. Floats it in there, but
Bends that one round the plate, I think. 1-1.
trying to go too far away. And of course, this is the replay from last season's second grade grand final,
Big
a game
dance.
where Manly were down big but rallied to take out the championship. Second time in 4 years, and they're sitting pretty at the moment with 5 games to play. Foul ball. Haythwaite off his body. Called nice and loud
Yep, got like
by both umpires. Lee and Jones. Probably more of the common names in both of their national languages. Out up the line. Haythwaite staying alive.
So 2-2 now. Big pitch.
So we're going to miss by Haythwaite, and Manly can't drive in a run. The runner again, that's 3 innings. They've stranded a runner at second. Ryde scoring the top half of the third. They lead at 1-0 as we head to inning number 4. top of the fourth. Let's put my microphone in front of my mouth. Top of the fourth here at Aquatic. Third game of the day. First series back after the Christmas and New Year break. It's Ryde holding a very tight 1-0 lead. And Meat, you had a nice holiday yourself.
I did, yes. We had a month away in Norway, the UK and Ireland. Got to see the Northern Lights.
Was that the highlight of the trip, or one of many? Yeah,
it was probably the main reason we went.
Yep.
We talked about it for a while. On the last day before we came home from Dublin, we were talking to the kids and said, "What's your favourite part?" And they all said the Northern Lights. Like, that's the correct answer.
Good. Oliver Flockstra popping up right side underneath it.
Nice take
Noah
there.
Warren. This time the ball doesn't spin back on him, and he makes the catch to record the first out of the fourth.
Yeah, it was certainly cooler up there. We flew out of Sydney, I think the day after. It was a 40-degree day here in Sydney, and 2 days later we were in -20 in far north Norway.
Beauty.
Yeah, you definitely know you're alive. Our youngest made the mistake of walking outside in -30 without thermals on her under her jeans. Realised in short order that she needed to go back in and get changed.
I did that in the middle of winter in Canada. Went to deliver a parcel to a neighbour up the road. And when I say the neighbour up the road, it was a good half a kilometre.
Oof.
Took the dog with me. And I got to the door and she goes, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Why? She goes, it's like -13 today.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am in shorts and a t-shirt. Thankfully I wore shoes and not thongs. That one ripped right side. That's going to Bermuda Triangle. No one's going to get there.
Oh.
There was not
enough communication.
Authority, no communication. Warren, Fale and Garlick all out there Taylor it is, trying to make the catch, and everyone kind of just looked at each other, looked back up.
I think it's yours.
That's
I think it was the vibe out there. I mean, in fairness, probably the right fielder needs to be calling him off that, even if he may not have gotten there. But
yeah, definitely a right fielder's ball. We've already seen outfielders not take control today and costing their team runs. Yeah, so started the journey home and got halfway back, and that's when I started feeling the cold. And
I'll bet.
About 100 metres from the house, the first car to drive past me after about 40 minutes walking, pulled over and said, "You want to ride us somewhere?" I was like, "I'm just in that house there." The last time I wore shorts and t-shirts outside on that holiday.
Yeah, I'd never experienced cold like it. I mean, it was amazing. I think, and the Norwegians have got a saying apparently that there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothes, and it's true. And we started when we were staying in a little town. It was -20, but it wasn't windy, so I was okay. But the next night, afternoon, and actually it was 3 p.m. pitch black. It was with wind chill, it was closer to -30, and that was a bit. How's it going?
Nice curveball there by Ash Roberts. Gets the count to 0-3.
Hang on. Yeah.
And it's a strikeout. I actually thought it was it was the 0-2 pitch, but Jimmy Lee didn't punch him out.
Yeah.
And the batter wasn't walking.
Very low key punch out there.
It was.
It barely moved.
So 2 out, runner on 1 in the form of Jack Nan.
Yep.
And now it's going to be Daichi Tabata. Ground ball to Hiramatsu, who gets glove on it, but the ball spins out of the glove.
Tough play. They've got the in-between hop ranging to his right.
Tabata will be aboard.
Couldn't quite get it in cleanly. But yeah, would highly recommend Norway for those of you that anyone's interested in going.
I think Andrew Logue's just been through Norway.
He was, yeah, and also in Ireland, where we were. I think I was talking to Ben earlier. Apparently, he and I missed each other by a couple of days.
Okay.
A couple of spots we had in common, mostly Dublin.
Single they're awarded to Tabata.
Yeah.
Tom Truelove now the hitter. Corner of the zone, quarter ball.
Yep, so the kids got to sort of see real snow for the first time.
Very nice. Bet you it wasn't like the man-made stuff down at Thredbo.
Definitely was not. Not when I saw our 11-year-old daughter the first morning dragging herself on her knees down the street, covered in snow, get up, just brushes it off like it was dry. It was that cold. Just flaky powder. It was gorgeous.
1-1 here to True Love.
It is strange though, not seeing. So the last time we saw the sun when we flew over was in the stopover in Doha in Qatar, and then I didn't see the sun again until I got to London.
Surprised you saw it there.
From the ground, at least. Yeah. The one time we saw the sun in Norway, we took off out of Oslo at I think it was 10 in the morning as the sun was coming up. It's an hour flight, and by the time we got to Kirkenes, the sun had set again and doesn't get above the horizon there until the end of next week.
Yeah, right. It's extraordinary.
Yeah, it's quite surreal.
Right side, Taylor, back, onto the long grass in the outfield. And he makes the catch. A little bit more regulation this time, and it ends the inning. Ryde stranded couple. Manly trailing 1-0. We head to the bottom of 4.
Back chatting away. Yeah, as far north as we were, it's polar night there, so the sun never gets above the horizon, but it was nice, but booze is expensive over there.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, sailing through a gale at night was interesting, especially for our youngest who's not got the greatest of sea legs.
Did you say sailing?
Or on a cruise liner.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's one of those ships. It's about a little less than half the size of, say, those Royal Caribbean big ones you see down in Sydney, down at the Quay. So they move around a bit when it's a gale.
Yeah.
So we woke up the next morning. They say, "Oh yeah, last night was 6 metre seas, 50 knot winds gusting 75." It's like, well, that's certainly what it felt like. Not an experience I would care to repeat anytime soon. Didn't feel unsafe, but I certainly wasn't comfortable.
Stomach churning.
Wasn't too bad. We had antihistamine, and so only our middle child got seasick just the once though. Other than that, we were fine. It's just you're just uncomfortable. You're not sleeping. You feel straight away centre there.
Off the bat of Adam O'Neill, and Liam Goodrich takes the catch out in centre field.
Yeah, it's one of those sort of feelings where you're just not comfortable, and you can't sleep because you feel you're rocking around. But then of course you feel the ship move up, and you think, well, what goes up's got to come down, and it just buries itself into the next wave, and you feel it, the vibration go through all the way back through the hull. But the fun part was we got to London, and so it's a couple of days after we got off the ship, and a different ship at the same cruise line had got hit by a rogue wave off the coast of between Norway and the UK that night, and lost electrical power and had to be towed back to Norway. So I showed that article to our youngest daughter, and she's like, "I'm glad that wasn't us." Yeah, me too. Apparently, broke waves. The wave broke windows on the bridge of the ship.
Wow, forceful.
In for a strike there.
It's Titanic kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty heavy going. But if anyone's got any inkling to go and check them out, they are absolutely worth it. You feel very small underneath them, under those northern lights.
Back up the middle off the bat of Ash Roberts is not going to be able to leg out this one, unlike the double he legged out earlier. So 2 kick outs for Ryde. Looking to capitalise on this 1-0 lead here in the fourth. Into our second hour of play.
Man, looking to get a bit of a 2-out rally started.
7-8-9 due up.
Yep, first pitch swinging there.
Sound like an awesome trip, mate.
Yeah, it was, thank you. Just long enough. Like the last couple of days, the kids were getting teary because naturally they missed the dog.
Oh, of course.
And in fairness, I probably did a little bit as well. But
left side. Floxter underneath it. Called off by Goodrich. And it's a clean 1-2-3 inning work there by Jackson Frame. So through 4, it's Ryde 1, Manly 0 on the Procar Automotive scoreboard. Top of the fifth, Raz Roberts. Going to keep this a 1-0 ball game. Starts the catcher in the 9-hole, Andrew Johnston. The call strike. Johnston sits back and just goes foul. A quick call there by Jimmy Lee. I thought he went to court then pulled out of it, but called it foul. So 0-2. In the dirt, nicely blocked by Darshi. And we have a reunion of one of the local minor league clubs today. It's a Mavericks reunion on the hill, so sounds like a few of the Mavericks boys are turning up, which will make for an exciting evening off the field as well as on it. Wind just picking up again. Two and two here to Johnston. Missing away. Field the count up at 3 and 2. Into the bat. Top of the zone, so it's a lead-off walk to the 9-hole hitter. Ash Roberts unable to convert the 0-2 count into an out. Turns over the lineup for the Hawks as Jun Camiareso taking his spot in the left-hander's batter's box. Ash starts with ball one. Camiareso for 2 so far. So the under-18s probably got the result they were looking for in the other game today with Baulkham Hills defeating Blacktown. It keeps them within half a game of 4th spot. Blacktown carrying the tiebreaker after their win earlier in the season, so I'll be wanting to overturn that when the two teams face later in a fortnight's time. That one lifted into right. Jackson Taylor over to it. Double play! Johnston came too far off the base. Taylor made a slow journey to the ball. Lost it to start with. Thought it might have been hit a little bit harder. Didn't come in hard. Johnston thought it might have been dropping for a base hit. And he stranded too far off the base. Jackson Taylor threw a strike to Noah Warren. And Warren happily accepted it to complete the double play.
Love a good double play.
Love a good double play when the camera operator's here to catch it on film is even better.
I was feeling guilty as I was walking back down the hill with my chips.
So 2 out.
2 outs.
2 outs, and the centre fielder, Liam Goodrich, can't check his swing. He fouls off that pitch back to the screen.
So Ash looking to have a nice efficient inning, get back inning so they can hit.
Started off a bit slow. He had the lead-off man 0-2 and then walked him. But then...
And Roberts like.
Nice play by Jackson Taylor. Maybe it was all planned. Make it look like you think the ball's hit harder and not get the best jump. Strike there. Yep. 0-2 now to Goodrich.
Sends it in there on the inside half of the plate.
Goodrich.
Inside corner, I should say.
Didn't like the call, Goodrich. He walked out shaking his head, but it was a good enough pitch.
I think it looked alright, yeah.
We are situated right, maybe. I'm just to the left.
I'm slightly to the left, but it's a good pitch.
Yeah. It's a pitcher's pitch.
Yeah.
That one is not. 1 and 2.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Just play some tootsies. 8-1 Manly on the season. Loss coming back all the way in week 2, so they're riding a 7-game winning streak. MacArthur a game behind.
Oh yeah,
second.
Got him right there.
Didn't like it.
He's
asking for the check,
swing, but it was down the can.
He's saying it's in the zone. So
you might not have swung, buddy, but it was right down the middle.
And he's strike 3, so he gets the 0-2, and this time he finishes it off. We hit the strikeout of Goodrich in the second. And
they say pitchers just need to count fingers. Sometimes hitters just need to think it through.
So MacArthur, the only team to beat Manly so far this year, they are sitting in second. Manly and MacArthur do have a make-up game, which at the moment is scheduled for the week after the final round, which I think is around the 24th or something of February.
Okay. Is that a home or away game?
It's an away game. It'll be over at Gilchrist. However, if there are any other washouts where there are more games washed out in that week, because I think we were the only game washed out. Actually,
Right.
it was the heat round.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay.
So, yes, it just depends. Other greater washed out or unplayed rounds have priority over lesser ones. So
Makes sense.
at the moment, that's on the schedule.
Okay.
Three more normal competition rounds remaining after this one. 2 on the road, 1 at home. Blacktown next, in a fortnight's time after the long weekend. Then Pink Hope round here against Canterbury, and then Borkham Hills on the road to close out the regular season. And of course the washout round, then the playoffs begin. Noah Warren to start things for Manly here. Blacktown sitting in 3rd, Cronulla 4th, Greater Western slipping out after their loss before the Christmas break to Manly in 5th spot. Borkham Hills down in 6th, Ryde 3 wins, 6 losses and a draw in 7th, and Canterbury rounding out the standings with an 0-10 record in 8th place. MacArthur currently lead Canterbury 4-1. Tomorrow Cronulla travel to Samuel Marsden. Samuel Marsden, is that where it is? Got the right ground. And then Blacktown travel to Northmead to take on Borkham Hills. Jackson Frame out for his 5th inning. 1-1 to Noah Warren. Warren pops that one up. Right side. Over to its Nan.
Next nice play. Over
Nice
the shoulder.
catch out of the shot. In foul territory for out number 1. .61 pitches for Frame. 9-hole hitters Jackson Taylor, who has that nicely disguised double play. Elevated up into 2nd grade this week after making the most of opportunities early in the year before Christmas. Came down to him or Kai Garlic. Outside corner.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
Quickly behind 0-2.
Gets a pitcher's pitch there.
Yeah, that's the benefit of being a lefty, being able to work that outside corner a little straighter.
Yep.
Pulls it up the line, but it's going to bounce foul. A healthy competition. Josh King, the other of the trio, kind of in that mix.
That mix for
Between 2nd grade, 13th grade spots. You know, Josh King still in the under 18s, but has really excelled down there. Getting plenty of time up in 2nd grade and 3rd grade. Some off the bench, some of them doubling up. Takes ball 1 in the dirt. And a bit of healthy competition.
yeah. Good to see them all getting some at bats though. Well, that also probably kind of means that, you know, waiting for one of them to really sort of run away with it and make the spot their own.
Kai Garlick certainly didn't do himself out of any opportunity today. Maybe getting thrown out at home had hurt that. Jackson Taylor though with that rip.
That's a double.
That's
Stand
extra
up.
bases. And that's the reason why he's hitting in that spot.
Sure. Nice job.
He's up here playing 2nd grade.
Attaboy.
A nice bit of hitting there by Jackson Taylor. 2 out double. More importantly, just 1 out. 1 out double.
Yeah.
More importantly, turns the lineup over for Manly. Brings up Brady Zorn. And keeps the double play out.
So which way the wind's blowing these days at the moment?
Well, it's definitely blowing from our right.
Zorn fakes a bunt there. Nothing doing. Pulls it back.
An arm up in the pen. Can't see through the...
It's a righty. That's all I can tell at this stage. Oh, back pick there. Dives in.
Back on the...
Easily in there.
What's that? Yeah, it is Angus Wiles. Up there. Unfortunately, bullpen camera not quite ready to go just yet. You think with 5 weeks off over Christmas, I would have sorted that out. But
And the centre field camera looking back in. What's that?
the transmitter has been sent off for repairs. I think it might have gotten waterlogged. That one's popped up. Nan makes the catch. A couple of catches in foul territory for Jack Nan.
A couple of over the shoulders. Nice plays.
And that is the second out. So Manly's had a runner at second every inning. I think maybe bar the fourth.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, they've threatened. Just can't get that extra, that one last
Need
hit.
that hit. Maybe Timmy Fail can find it. He's 1 for 2 today.
Here we go, looking for that big 2-out hit. Try and tie the game up.
Is it a double? Oh no, he's over 2, sorry. Call of time. I'll just pick up some dirt, sand. What do you call it these days? Probably sand more than his dirt. Second baseman over there, and Jeff Siem's just tying up his shoelaces. Making sure he doesn't trip over.
Alright, here we go, Timmy Fail.
Timmy Fail looking for his first hit of 2024. Bottom of the fifth. Runner on second with 2 out. Tight 1-run ball game. Well pitched so far by both the starters. That one hit to the shortstop, Jun Camiareso, and he can't make it. There's a point there from infielder Paul Jones, but I think he's saying that that's nothing. Jackson Taylor did very well to stay out of any interference play there.
They're conferring though.
I don't see why the home plate umpire needs to get get here. It's the field umpire's call.
Yeah,
He's the more experienced umpire.
and
He's
there's
happy
nothing
with
in
the call and he's shaking it off.
Yep.
We've had plenty of those today.
Right call made eventually.
Plenty of inquests.
Yeah. Yes, some questions being asked unnecessarily at times.
Now Matty Minard's going to come out and ask the question. He's going to turn away with a smile. So Manly have the guy to do the job now. Okay, Darcy. Ryde Jr. swings at the first pitch. Hits it on the ground to CMs, who's got his shoelace tied up, and Deeks, the camera operator, who thought he was going to go to first.
Hate that.
And that is the inning over. Manly strand another couple of runners. Kayadashi grounding out to end the inning. So on the Procar Automotive scoreboard through 5, it's Ryde 1, Manly 0.
Go on, Manly, start taking advantage of those chances.
So Ash Roberts out of the mound for inning 6.
It's been efficient. 76 pitches through 5.
Yep. Mr. Efficiency. About 15 an inning.
Yep. 15.2.
Oh, he's at the point. What is it now?
Well, it's hard to say because we actually haven't officially got an inning in the sixth yet.
So it's still
5.
Still 5. But it's not 15.2 anymore. No, 4-1. Sometimes you've got to wait with those umpires. You don't really know.
He's got a delayed signal. He does, a couple of times. Like
delayed signal, but he makes the call.
Yeah.
And obviously we can't hear it.
Yeah. Oh, too tall for Zorni.
Callum Lambert gets the inning started with a base hit into left. Oh, mate, it's beautiful. It's getting real warm now.
Yep, definitely. That sun's getting that sort of angle where glad I've got the shade cloth up.
That's it. That's why I put it up.
So lead runner aboard for Ryde.
For so long we just kept moving the tent across, but I don't think it gets you so far, and then it cuts off the view for the people on the balcony. Right side pop up, another Bermuda triangle. No, Jackson Taylor with the catch again, and it's another double play.
There it is. Gee.
2 in 2 innings by Jackson Taylor. He had a better track on that one. And Callum Lambert too far off the bag. Last time was the catch of Johnston. This time it was Lambert.
I have to say that's not great base running.
Oh dear.
You could clearly see he was about to catch that ball, and if he caught that.
Well, that's
far
the
off
thing,
base,
right? He comes in, he's going to catch it, and he went further towards second base.
Yeah. Oh well. A learning, teachable moment, as they say.
Oh dear.
So 2 outs now for Manly.
Way to get 2.
And Jack Nan, the first baseman up.
First baseman. It's a bit of
Him
Finnish.
too.
Bit of Finlandish.
Bit of Norwegian.
Norwegian, sorry.
Hello.
Couple of catches in foul territory in the previous inning by Nan.
It's probably the only chance I get to speak Norwegian. I didn't speak any of it over there. As soon as you open your mouth, they speak to you in English. They just hear the accent. Oh, you're not Norwegian. So
save you the hassle.
I had one word of Norwegian. And it's hi.
Popped up. Fail back for it. Taylor in behind him.
Oh.
That's not what I make the last 2 catches.
More.
Couldn't quite get this one.
Need some more authority out there.
Outfield catch all day, that one.
Yeah.
Jack Nan gets aboard.
Was in a tricky spot, but yeah. Well, yeah, I'm surprised that Adam O'Neill wasn't able to get to that. But 2 away.
I thought Jackson Taylor would have it given his last 2 performances out there.
Yeah. Could just be the youth not feeling the confidence to call off the veteran player.
That one popped up. Adachi throws his helmet and his mask away. And that ball is foul. Touched in foul territory. Umpire G-Min Lee right in line with that one. Perfect positioning. I think Kay actually threw his his helmet away just a fraction too early. I was waiting for him because that ball was spinning back as it does. I thought maybe the helmet, he's got the 2-piece.
Matt Minar's questioning something.
I think he's just asking for clarification. Maybe he's thinking if he's touched it with his feet in fair territory. You'd be surprised the amount of people that get that wrong.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
That's where you touch, where the ball is when it's physically touched.
That's right.
Not where you are.
Yep, in the vertical plane, whether it's in fair territory or not. Interesting, actually. This harks back to when Jules was on air, was talking about a little bit of a training moment for catchers. When you get those pop-ups, there's a tendency for a lot of catchers when they're not experienced, they just get up and throw the mask off. And he said, no, you don't do that. You take the mask off, you hold it, and then when you realise where the ball is, then you throw it.
Correct. Or you throw it far enough away where you can't trip over it.
That's right. Yeah.
1-1 here. Pitch count at 85. Sims wasn't happy with that. He tried to elbow the ball and he's walked off like a child, throwing his toys out of the cot. Jimmy Lee asking him to move back into the batter's box. Gee, Love to see a strikeout right here. Outside corner, Zorn this time. Underhand toss.
The shovel.
Fail. And doesn't fail.
No damage.
And they get out of the inning. So we head to the bottom of the 6th. Manly, can they stop shredding base runners and bring some home? They trail 1-0.
It's a 1-run ball game, boys. Let's go. Here we go, bottom 6. Manly looking to get the score going.
At least tie it.
Yep.
It'll be Haythwaite, O'Neill, Roberts.
Starts with a curveball for a strike there.
Called strike to Haythie.
How are we looking for time? How long we got?
Where are we? About half an hour. No new inning at
So plenty of time.
25 past 5, so still half an hour away till that gets met.
Yep, so you figure at least another couple innings.
I reckon this one and one more.
Yeah, I'd say so.
This half inning, and then hopefully we take the lead by then, and maybe we shut them down in the 8th.
Well, we could just go back for half an hour.
That'd be nice.
Fouled off to the right.
I think pitching's too good in this game to have that.
Yeah, I'd say so. 2-2 the count to the lead off.
Frame's ready. Haythwaite taking his time. Fouls that one off.
Stays alive.
78 pitches now for Ryde lefty. No one moving in the pen for Ryde. Might have had someone up there earlier.
Interesting.
But no one up there at the moment. They might have someone fresh.
Both been economical, so it's a...
Slow roller up the left field line. Lambert in with a play. He's not going to have one.
No.
So
Nicely done.
another lead-off guy aboard. Let's see if they can capitalise here. Snap throw by Frame over to first. Sneaky, yeah. Ball's obviously in play. No time of call anywhere. Bottom of the zone. Ball 1 to Adam O'Neill. He's 0 for 2. Pair of ground outs. Check on Haythwaite at first again.
Yeah. Clearly concerned about Haythwaite getting into scoring position.
Shouldn't be. Manly haven't done it. Manly haven't done anything about it yet.
Yeah.
Maybe they're seeing the writing on the wall. Oh no! Quick, tip it over. Tip it off. That's why you don't have liquids in the computer room, kids. Might get a gust of wind. I was patient at bat by Adam O'Neill. So I'm saying 2 pitches.
Alright. Oh, come.
Called strike. Frame gets himself back in the count. Check over on Haythwaite again. And Neil works the count to 3 and 1. Manly looking to have runners on first and second with nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Just a 1-run ball game. Haythwaite takes off this time. Swing and a miss. No, foul ball. Got a bit worried when O'Neill started walking in front of the catcher. Would have been a case for interference had he had tried to throw. Doesn't even have to try and throw. Sometimes throwing it makes it look a little better, but O'Neill fouled it off. Haythwaite running. Maybe Ryde knew a little bit more than we do. And Adam O'Neill draws the walk, so
there we go.
Good at bat. We've hopefully
natural disaster here in the control room.
Hopefully dried off the laptop, and Matty Minard's going to come out and maybe just have a chat to his starter Jackson Frame. He's probably got an arm hanging around somewhere ready to go. Don't worry, mate. When it bucketed down here the other week, that was sitting in a pool of water.
It still kicked.
Somehow it's
took
still
a licking
alive.
and kept kicking.
It took a drowning and wasn't frowning.
Oh, a splash of Coca-Cola shouldn't do anything to it now.
No, that's it.
A little sticky underfoot, under keys.
We'll send it off and get it detailed during the off season.
Yeah, we'll learn from that.
So, interesting decision here. You got runners on first and second, nobody out. You haven't had to score a run. And you got one of your better hitters here coming up to the plate.
Interesting he's letting the pitch to him. But
I'm thinking more, are you looking to drop down a bunt? Late in the ball game, you trail by a run. You move 2 into scoring position, and you got Tats, Noah, and Jackson, 3 capable bats.
none down. Well, yeah. You got to get something going, that's for sure.
Yeah. But obviously, Tim Clark not looking for the bunt.
We're going to play for the big inning, maybe. Got to get the run for make it any kind of inning. Nothing happening there.
Guys, ball goes back to the dugout. Balls go back to the dugout on Saturdays. You only get to keep them on a Wednesday. You got to take the ball back to the dugout.
You get lollies.
They should have the vouchers down there. You get a lolly. Hit and run. Don't worry about the bunt, ladies and gentlemen. Adam O'Neill, Brendan Haythwaite rather, sliding into third.
Yeah.
Runners in motion. Don't think he scores anyway.
Probably not.
I think it's too close of a play at third base. It may be a good thing he did go sliding.
I'm trying to think, why? What is he sliding?
Well, it was steal, right? Not
He's already moving. Okay.
Yeah, he was already in action.
Okay, fair enough.
Already in motion.
Let's loaded him up.
We've already seen one player given out today for not sliding. Let's not have another one happen. Tatsuya Hiramatsu now. Can he be the game breaker?
This is the time for Manly.
Outside corner, called a strike.
Yeah, the base is juiced, none out. You must score at least one here. Must score.
So I have a theory when it comes to loaded bases, money out.
Mm.
You need, well, sorry, just loaded bases in general.
Ooh, looking to go right side there. Fouls it back.
You should be able to score 1 run for every out you have to play with.
Starting from loaded bases.
If you have loaded bases,
Okay.
you should be able to look and score at least 1 run for every out you have left.
Okay.
So Manly have
So we're saying
3
we should
outs.
score 3 here.
3.
At least. Okay. 3 is par.
3 is par. Funnily enough, third grade did it.
Ooh.
Tatsuya Hiramatsu, straight to Callum Lambert, who comes up throwing, gets the out at 1. Safe at second as the ball comes out. Adam O'Neill didn't quite react in time. Kind of just went into third base as a regulation. Move up the base paths. Well, he's entitled to run up the line. Jimmy Lee is going to be asked the question, was there interference? But
Was he saying he did run up inside the line, maybe?
yeah, correct. But you're not going to make that call. You're not looking. You're not really looking for it.
There's no way he can make that call from there. You can ask the question, but the umpire wouldn't have seen it.
No. And there's no use in asking the field umpire for his thoughts because
Not from where he
he's
is.
well and truly out of.
He's where he needs to be. He can't get that look at
Correct.
it. Yeah. All right. Okay. So now par is 2.
Well, no, it's still 3.
Still 3? Okay.
Because when they had loaded bases, 3 outs. There was none out.
Fouled away in the right side.
Yeah, so par is still 3. Noel Warren, the hitter,
Something to the right side or elevated up to the outfield.
in the dirt,
Block.
nicely blocked. Bases do remain loaded. One and 1 to Noah Warren. I'd love to give Manly the lead here. In the dirt, ball 2.
Good leave there.
Good leave.
2 balls, 1. Three and 1, so shrink up the zone here. Pick a spot if you're the hitter. You pick a spot in the zone, and if it's anywhere in there, you go at it. Otherwise, you leave it.
Yep. And that's what Kai Garlick was trying to do at the end of third grade. Just
Shrink it right down.
couldn't quite execute. 3-1. Top of the zone. Called strike.
Yep, fair enough.
Really not happy with the call, but
Well,
it's kind of been a strike all day.
I think, yeah, hard to get upset with that one.
You don't want it to be a called strike, given the situation, but as long as the
Here we go.
umpire's
Payoff
consistent.
pitch, here it comes.
3-2. That one's lifted over the top. Centre fielder
Over the
Goodrich
top.
going back for it. That's going to clear the bases. Well, won't quite clear the bases. Tatsuya Hiramatsu
2 for
will be
sure.
held at third, and there are 2 very important runs off the bat of Noah Warren, and there's no more deserving player than him to drive in those 2 runs for the Eagles. Great
Have a
bit of
day, kid.
hitting. 3-2 pitch, straight over the top of centre field. Those hits have been just up all day and straight to the outfielders. This one finally managed to get behind the outfielder. And Manly, let's put those scores on those runs on the board. I forgot to do it in third grade.
Great job, young man. Well done.
Good piece of hitting.
So still 1 away now. Manly threatening with second and third occupied. Well, let's pop that one up.
Jackson
Straight
Taylor,
up in the air.
right side.
It's going to drop.
Fallen.
Oh,
It's fallen in the Jackson Taylor Bermuda Triangle, where he has been so good today. Maybe a little bit more shallow than where it has dropped. But it's fallen on the right side where Jackson Taylor has made 2 very good catches and turned 2 very good double plays. And he will reload the bases, and Matt Minard's going to make the long walk out to the mound.
I think that part of the field must be cursed. There's some Indian burial ground there or something. Because
Be careful what you say about native burial grounds around here.
plays are not getting made there.
Well, Manly have taken the lead. Tatsuya Hiramatsu with the safety first base running at third base. He's stayed locked into the bag. It's all happening here in the bottom of the sixth. Just like you said, mate, no, we're back for 25 minutes. And Ryde are going to make a pitching change. I'm trying to catch up on our score bug. Let's put another run on the board. No, it's not 3-1.
2-1.
No, we didn't score that run then. Don't get too excited, Luke. Take it off. And yes, one of those up there. And it's going to be Kento Kamiya-Reiso. Or is it Jean?
Different look now, bringing in the righty.
That is Kento, it's his brother. Manly, they finally broke through.
Took a while.
Did take a while. It's taking the best parts of 6 and a third. Haythwaite with the single. Adam O'Neill walked. Ash reached on the fly ball. Tatsuya Hiramatsu did enough to stay out of the double play. And then Noah Warren with a huge double over the top of Liam Goodrich in centre field. Gives Manly the lead. We'll see how much longer they can back. Get a couple of extra runs on the board. Really establish this lead. And then leave it to either Ash Roberts or Angus Wiles. Maybe even Brad Zorn.
Top of the order.
To close it out.
All things are possible. Here we go.
Well, I'm talking about pitching, but yes.
Yes,
Brad Zorn now, that man I speak of.
Yeah, okay. As the closing option.
As the closing option, yes.
Ben's out of the way of that high fastball.
Let's go do one more here. Ball 1. To Zorny. He's looking for his first hit. No, he's not. He's already got one. He's 1 for 3.
2 RBIs off a hit. He'll be really nice. Yep. Another one up and in.
There you go.
So just weaves back.
Leaving by your count, mate, with 1 out, and they scored 2 runs. They've ticked that box. I'm still wanting a third.
I wouldn't mind a third. I think a third or a fourth would be, some insurance would be really nice about here.
Yeah, definitely need the insurance.
Got a new guy on the mound. Hasn't thrown a strike yet. Oh,
pops it right side. That could fall fair. And it does fall fair.
It's going to score 1. Just the one.
Just the one, yeah. Runner's just making sure the ball falls to the ground before moving. Hiramatsu coming over to cross the plate.
I kind of feel sorry for the pitchers in today's game with all those little balls, the little flares that are dropped in there.
Big shout out to James Wolfe watching on at home. He's got the game on the big screen.
That boy Wolfie.
Here a little bit earlier. He's watching this. Maybe since he turned it on, Manly have scored the runs. Maybe that's what's triggered things here.
Could do.
Hey, good job, Wolfie.
He's probably realised his Jack Daniels at home is cheaper than here.
Yeah, but he's contributing to the best club in the league by buying his Jack Daniels here. Unfortunately, too many times you get clubs bringing their own alcohol to the ground, especially when they bring glass to the ground.
Yeah, not ideal.
Unfortunately, Timmy Farrell grounds into the ending inning double play, but Manly finally break things. Well, they break their own shackles. They've taken the lead. They haven't quite broken it open. They've still got plenty of work to do here. If they're to run this winning streak to 8 games, they lead 3-1, heading to the 7th.
Got the lead now.
Procar automated scoreboard.
Ash Roberts is going back out there.
Daichi Tabata to lead things off for Ryde. He'll be followed by Tom Truelove. And Adam Johnston at the bottom third of the right order. On the ground to Brad Zorn. He already made one play like this today, and he makes another. Nice play by the Manly shortstop, lead-off man. And records the out. Consolidation inning needed here by Manly. They started the best way possible. One pitch, one out. Pinch hitter coming here for Ryde. It's going to be Christian Lane again. He pinch hit in third grade. Now pinch hitting here in second grade. There's one and done. He pinch hit and then was replaced defensively. First pitch, Christian Lane in there for ball one. Another nice play there by Zorny, mate. Don't know if you saw it up there.
I caught a glimpse of it, but I didn't catch the end of it.
That's all right. We got it on.
Attaboy, Zorny.
We got it on video because you left it at the right angle.
The old Warner Wolf. Let's go to the videotape.
You made that.
You're watching at home. Roll it back. Tell us about it.
The second one, he did that in the first inning as well.
That was Zorny.
Came in.
Oh yeah, okay.
Second base.
First play of the game.
First play of the game.
Oh.
3-0 the pinch hitter Lane here. Ash
Bit
going
of a
to
curveball there.
going to a bit of off speed here. I'm just trying to get the ground ball, get some weak contact. Comes back with a fastball. Don't know where the batter's going. Mate,
that's really trying to sell ball 4 when it's down the chute. Oh, look, can't blame hitters for trying sometimes.
20 years ago, the next pitch is coming in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Popped up. O'Neill. Can't make the catch in right field. Long run for the Manly outfielder. Just couldn't quite get to it in time. He's
made good ground, just a little bit out of reach.
I reckon that's Jackson Taylor's ball again, though.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, it was tailing a little bit. I didn't see where Jackson was positioned. He may have been a bit further around.
I think it's probably his ball. Again, it just comes down to that confidence in having the authority.
Yep.
I think he probably could have made the catch.
Well, hopefully what you do as a coach, you tell him. So, that's your ball. Have the confidence to shout and call a guy off.
Look where Adam's playing here. He's shaded.
Yeah, he shaded a little bit.
Shaded in the pool a little bit. That one.
Straight away at him.
Over the top.
Head,
no, off the bat of Johnston, the catcher.
That's probably going to tie it up.
I guess
they're going to hold him up. They're going to hold him at third.
I guess you can't be thrown out at first on a double play if you're standing at second. Johnston didn't want any piece of standing on first base again. Nice bit of hitting there by the 9-hole hitter. So Manly now with a bit of work to do, and that's going to bring out Timmy Clark and probably the pitching change.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You can tell Ash is getting a little bit tired by the way he pitched Christian Lane.
Once again, he's gone out there and thrown a hell of a game. 1 run.
95 pitches.
Was it 6 plus?
6 and a third.
6 and a third, that's right. Yep.
Got the out.
Yep.
Quick conversation.
Well, looks like Ash is trying to talk him out of it.
He doesn't mind a chat, Ash.
He doesn't, but just looking at the body language, I reckon he's going to talk Timmy out of making the change.
I think Adashi's probably in his corner. So maybe one more batter.
All right.
It is the leadoff man.
Interesting.
And as much as I love Wilesy, I reckon Zorny's probably the arm to go to. Just that.
Yeah, I reckon Tim Clark was all set to pull Ash then, and Ash has managed to talk him out of it.
We'll have to find out in the post-game press conference.
To at least get one more hitter. Let's see who was right.
So big spot here for Manly, no force. Lead-off man up at the plate.
Yep, pressing at the corners.
So the best response after a meeting on the mound.
It's interesting. Corners are short. Pivots are up the middle, like the traditional sort of double play depth, but not obviously a double play on.
Maybe happy to give up 1 run.
But not 2, yeah.
But not 2.
So interesting then you got first base in.
Yeah, but if it's hit hard to third base, or first base, you can freeze that runner at third. If it's hit up the middle, you could hold the runner at second.
Yeah.
And get the runner at one, or just get the runner at one and let that guy go to third, and then back yourself to get the next hitter up.
Yeah.
0-2 though. Outside corner.
Just
misses it.
Oof.
Doesn't get the hometown call.
I wanted that one.
Jimmy Miller in the house.
I think it's...
Jimmy Miller in the house. Hey, I need a ground announcer for the first grade game.
Umpire's made a good call there. He just missed that pitch.
Ash Roberts, long stand on the mound.
Takes a long look. Here it comes.
Ground ball to the right. Noah Warren.
Takes the out at first. The tying run comes across though. So runner on third base with one out.
Yeah, I think if you're playing first, you've got to be doing more than just... Now that ball's hit hard enough to freeze that runner at third, then go to your bag. Would have liked to have seen a little bit more.
Was the runner on third going on contact?
No.
No, okay.
Oh, actually, no, I think he was. Even more the reason why you're going to look him back. Liam Goodrich now, the hitter at the plate. Struck out looking on a fastball down the middle and then turned around to the umpire and said, but I didn't swing. In his last at-bat. Takes a pitch on the outside for ball one from Ash Roberts. That one a little bit higher.
Just missed.
Go back to your fastball here, Ash.
Yep.
It's going to have to now, down 2-0.
Just steps back off the mound, take a bit of a breath.
Until he's taxing.
Reset mentally.
That was pitch 101. In true form on 2 or 3 pitches behind. That one in the dirt. One of those, we've got a tie ball game. 3-0 to Goodrich. I'd just be saying, go take first. We'll get the next guy. Which is a 3-hole hitter. You don't really
clearly wants him, yeah.
3
balls, yeah.
Just gives you a fresh count. Ryde.
Oh, he's hit him. Well, there you go. That's the way to put him on.
Tom may get that's a little bit of a get back as well. Down after a check swing on a strike down the middle on strike 3. Definitely not intentional though.
The pitch is like, did I hit him?
Callum Lambert now.
Okay, so Manly looking for the double play here.
Singled in the last inning and then was doubled off first.
Quite a lead there at first. Always
lifted, left field, back for it is Haythwaite. A lot of work to do, he's not going to get to it. Goodrich is going to be waved home. It's going to be a big cut-off effort here by Haythwaite. Zorn with the throw home, not in time.
And he's going to get all the way to
Goodrich
third.
comes sliding in, and Callum goes up to third base. And it's an RBI double there. And maybe Ash Roberts talked himself into giving up the run. He's not happy with himself, and he's going to walk himself out of this game. Not happy. I don't know whether he's not happy with himself or maybe a field placement, but he talked Tim Clark into leaving him out there, and unfortunately he couldn't quite finish it off. I think after the walk to Goodrich, Timmy Clark maybe needed to come back out and make the change there.
I think, yeah.
If you get a guy out, good job, but if you don't get the guy out, that's when you're done. And
yeah, with 2020, he should have come out after the next hitter. It's a shame.
It's a good bit of hitting there by Callum Lambert.
And no knock on Ash. A little disappointing. They didn't wait for Tim to come and get him. Just then, sort of walking off. It's disappointing when that happens for you. I get it. Anyway. All right. So what's that? 4-3 Ryde.
4-3 Ryde taking the lead here in the 7th.
Well, Manly get a chance to close to walk it off. Just got to limit and get the outs here, so don't give up any more runs.
Angus Wiles will be that new pitcher to come onto the mound and take over. I can only assume that Ash will assume the designated hitter role now. especially when you're just on base as well on that previous inning. Just saps that little bit of extra energy out of you.
I mean, you can understand why Tim left him in there. He's done the job all year. He's earned the opportunity and the respect to do it. Eventually, sometimes you get bitten, but that's baseball.
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes you just go one batter too long, one pitch too many. 104 pitches, it's a hell of an effort.
Happens at all levels. Just ask Grady Little.
That's it.
And he left Pedro Martinez in and lost his job for it. All right, here we go. Bit of pressure now on Manly. They've got to make sure this run doesn't score, keep it to a one-run lead, or deficit in Manly's case.
Yeah, keep it to a one-run deficit.
Yeah, don't want to come in looking to have to chase two. Oh, big swing there.
It's taken a piece of Adachi.
Gee, if you're the right coach, you're disappointed with that swing on the hitter. First pitch swing. First pitch, the guy's throwing the ball in the dirt.
Oh, that's not good.
Hang on.
Angus Wiles, is he injured or is he taking something off? All right.
Looks like he's...
No. He's taking some tape off his elbow.
Okay.
So he did have a compression bandage on it earlier.
Okay. It was like the Curtly Ambrose wishband. Dean Jones.
It'll be interesting to see. Hopefully it doesn't affect him too much.
Now, normally when a guy takes a big swing at a ball in the dirt like that, you'd go straight back to it and bury it. But you've got to be very confident in this situation that the catcher can block it.
Yeah, I think Darcy's the catcher to be able to block it. Very sound behind there.
Oh no. Wild pitch there.
Just as I give him the wrap, the ball kicks off the edge of his glove and Ryde get the insurance run. So Manly got the lead. Manly get the lead. Sorry, Ryde get the lead. No, I'll go back. Start again. Manly get the lead in the bottom of the sixth, scoring 3.
Yep.
And then Ryde respond with 3 runs of their own here. 4 runs of their own, in fact.
I think the positive out of it, at least, is now they've got clean bases.
Well, that's it. You can throw as many of those curveballs in the dirt as you like.
That's all it is now, though.
2-0.
Not sure whether they'll score that a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Oh, it's definitely a pass ball. Yep. 2-1 to Oliver Flockstra. 3-1 now to Flockstra. Well, it's unfortunate second grade have seemingly let this game slip. What's going on with my scoreboard?
Well,
Flockstra on the ground to fail. Over to it. Kicks off his leg. He's got time.
Got mate.
And he gets Flockstra at first.
All right.
Well, all to do here for Manly. They trail 5-3. We head to the bottom of the 7th. First grade coming up shortly. But first, Manly got to find 2 runs for a draw or 3 runs for the victory. When we come back with the bottom half of this 7th inning. Kento Kamiaraso with the duties now. He'll come in and seagull the win. Kayadashi.
Pitches ahead now. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
No, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, must have missed one.
So on the count.
This one. Manly absolutely needing to get a lead off board.
Popped up right side. Nan with another one. This will be his 3rd, I think.
He has.
He makes the catch.
He's had a good day out there. They had a camera shot, unfortunately, but he's made some good plays out there.
So 1 away. And this will open the door for MacArthur to reclaim top spot.
Yeah. Who have they got?
They're playing Canterbury at the moment. Now we're up earlier in the game.
Brendan Haythwaite looking to get something going here for Manly.
They're up 6-1 over there at Gilchrist.
First pitch strike on the outside corner.
That game currently in the 4th inning. And you expect MacArthur to close that one out, given Canterbury are 0-10.
Yeah.
Ground ball.
Yanked it left side.
Lambert with the feed.
Yeah, mailed it though. Looking to go to second. There he goes.
And
On the
Haythwaite will
E5.
move up to second, so
Runner.
sliding in.
Runner in scoring.
Seems Brennan likes to slide. All right, first base runner aboard. That's what you want when you're chasing runs.
Okay, 1 at a time. Here comes Ash Roberts. Oh no.
No, Adam O'Neill.
Adam O'Neill. Then Ash.
It's Ash Roberts slipping into the DH role, coming out of the game under the Otani rule.
Crazy that one guy in America can change the rules for everybody.
That's the world we live in today, mate.
It is. It is.
Hey?
Yep.
A rule upsets someone, all of a sudden we're changing it because of one person.
Yeah.
Back to camera 1. Long pause by Kamiaraso up and
Another pitch on the
finds
outside
top
corner.
of the zone. O'Neill 0 for 2, a run and a walk. And then Ryde, both with 10 hits. 5 of those hits for Ryde coming in that previous inning.
Ouch.
Second error charged.
Yep. Lays off the outside pitch there. Evens the
It's
count
first
at
error
1.
of the game. There you go. I thought we had another error early in the game, but wasn't
So-
to be.
Adam O'Neill looking for a base hitter to cut the deficit in half.
Just get on base. Don't have to cut the deficit in
Well,
half
it's
just yet. Get yourself on base.
O'Neill didn't look happy with it, but I thought it looked like a pretty good pitch.
And Kamiaraso pounds his own a lot.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Let's see what Adam can do.
Got it. Toughen up here behind the count. Outside corner in the dirt. Nicely laid off by O'Neill. Count evens up at 2 apiece.
Shortstop playing behind Haythwaite there. Nothing really doing though. Brendan doesn't have a huge lead. Knows that the last thing he can do is get picked off.
That's it. Don't want to be an out at third base. Just don't want to be an out. Oh, good.
No, good. Did well to hold up there.
Yeah, thought about it for a second, but
Yep. No, made the right decision.
Johnson did a good enough job to keep the ball close.
Alright, so from 1-2 behind, he's worked the count full.
It's always tough for Jimmy Lee when he puts his fingers out. He sticks his thumb out the side.
The German count.
And you
Yeah.
and you think it's only 2. And Jeff Holton was doing that also in the 18s game. Or in 3rd grade, rather. Or was it Almanara in 18s?
Oh, he's got him on the swing and
By
miss.
O'Neill. Second out. He'll finish 0 for 3.
Alright, Ash Roberts.
So Ryde looking for their third win of the day rather.
Yeah, Ash Roberts looking to see if he can get himself off the hook.
That's it. It's going to take a mighty effort.
Contribute, try and get himself the no decision.
At the bottom half. Bottom half of the order. It's going to be up to 6, 7, 8 and 9 now to win this game for Manly. This one will allow Hayflat to move up, but his run's really inconsequential. He could be at second base and still not matter. It's the next 4 guys that really have to dig in. Roberts, Hiramatsu and Warren. I wonder if Tats has got helmet on and bat in hand, so...
Yeah, they're going to need at least a couple more hits. I mean, Ash has got some pop. He's unlikely to hit a home run.
Unless he hits one like that.
Side. Yeah.
I would have thought maybe...
Let's hopefully put the commentator's mocker on him and he goes.
Yeah, maybe it might have been a spot for a Kai Garlic or a Kane Flew to stick around and get a late pinch hit opportunity here.
Yep.
Maybe send Kane Flew up with the lefty bat. And if Tats does get on base, then you definitely need a pinch runner for him.
Well, this is outside.
So count evens at 2 and 2.
Oh, no, 2 and 1.
No, 2 and 1, sorry. I was looking at the out column. So 2-1 here for Ash, still in ahead in this count.
Okay, looking for a pitch he can get on top of.
Straight back up the middle. Diving effort by Jun Kamiareso, and Ash Roberts does extend this lead, and
game.
Maybe this is where you have your pinch runner. I think he's signalled to the bench for one, but oh no, there is Kai Garlic down there.
Yeah, here we go.
He will come in and pinch run. Yep. So nice bit of hitting there by Ash Roberts to get himself on.
Cuts the deficit to 1.
That's it.
Got some wheels now on the bases.
I just don't know.
It's a taller number 88 than I'm used to. Shout out to Terry Hills.
Quicker too. Just don't know if this is a running situation though.
No, I don't. No, you don't get him moving, but you do want some wheels out there to go first to third if you get the opportunity.
Yeah. Or scoring a base hit if you find yourself at second base.
Oh, he's on that. Unlucky, fouled straight back.
Tell you what, Tats, was really hot in second grade once he came down. It strung a bunch of hits together.
Trying to clutch Tats. Here we go.
Big time here for Tats. He can just pull it.
Yeah. Not a huge lead there at first. That's sensible.
He's had a bit of a day on the bases, Kai Garlic.
Fouled off to the right side.
So Kamiareso well ahead in the count now, 0-2. Big spot here for Tatsuya. Can he drive it in for Manly? Too high.
Yep.
Nice lay or no. Kento reasonably well. They both played together at Ryde before Tats made the move to Manly some 5-6 years ago.
Here comes a pitch.
3 and a run scored. Tips it into the glove of Johnson. And unfortunately, Tats strikes out. Ryde hang on for the third time today. Manly have tried to come back in all 3 games. And unfortunately, Manly just can't get it done. Ash Roberts was stellar through the best part of 6 1/3. Just couldn't quite finish it off.
Yep.
And Ryde come all the way back. They take the third game of the day. And Manly will start 2024 with a loss. And opens the door for MacArthur to jump back on top. A pitcher's duel with Roberts and Frame. Frame giving up 3 earned runs on 9 hits. 2 walks, a strikeout. For Roberts, it was 4 strikeouts and a walk. 5 earned runs on 10 hits through 6 2/3. And then Kento Kamiarese coming out to shut the door with an inning and 2/3 work. A pair of hits for Callum Lambert, including the big double. Jack Nairn also picked up a pair of hits, as did Daichi Tabata and the catcher Johnston. 3 hits for Ash Roberts, 2 for Brad Zorn, but it wasn't enough for Manly to win this game and take the ball game. Ryde winning 5-4, and taking the third game of the day. Well, we'll have first grade up for you in about half an hour. The groundsman will get the field set. We'll get some lineups, so we'll take a break, and we'll come back to you with the final game of today.